Hi guys, this is Stitching Faye Heidi, back with the Heidi Stitching Faye, back with the floss tube number either 26 part 2 or floss tube number 27, depends how I'm gonna name it, I'm not sure yet. It's the continuation of my previous video where I was in different room, but the lighting was so strong that I thought like let me just do it this part, whichever is the best I'll post it or I'll post both of them, I'm not sure. Basically what I'm doing is a reproduction sampler. I'm going through my patterns, what I have, and the first video was which I have started whips or I have kitted reproduction samplers. That's what I went through. So this video I'm gonna go through the patterns that I have. Best of my knowledge, all of them are reproduction samplers, but if I'm mistaken, please let me know. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna show my samplers. I'm sitting in a weird place, so I have a windows both sides, so I tend to sometimes look outside. My apologies. I'm just gonna start whatever is at the top. The Alexander of Lintraten, 1829. On purpose, they make the names very hard so we cannot pronounce. If I'm not mistaken, it might be Scottish sampler. A viewer told me about this sampler, about the bird. I love these birds. So much fun, and the letters, love this one. Well, I'm not gonna say that for everyone because if I bought it, that means I love them. This was exclusive, I purchased it. Sarah Rinder, 1841, hubby, it's in Southern California store. They were needle in a haystack. 25th anniversary stitch along. They did a stitch along and everything, but I just got the pattern. I'm gonna stitch with the MCs, but it's not calling me yet, so but I do have it in case I need to. This is a giant one, beautiful. How big is this? 294 by 523. That's a big one. Look at all those flowers, gorgeous, and I want to stitch every single inch of this. But I do have a couple of big ones started, so I don't want to go crazy with that. I will do it once I finish this. Oh, you know, I just noticed this. Mary Lee, 1739. I should have done it this way, shown the pictures. It comes with this, I'm not sure what it is, and comes with name, and you can put it at the back of the, just did something, back of the, once you finish framing, English. Once I finish framing, I can put this back of it with all the information. So, Mary Lee is 1793. Please let me know, you guys. I have a couple of my charts come with this. What is this for? Is it for scissor or for, not sure. I should read it. Let me see if I can show the big picture for this one. Does it have it? Huh, not all of them have this big picture. Oh, gorgeous. So pretty, look at that. Now that I see the big picture, I want to stitch this. Those are so pretty. Look at those birds. Kim Contented Stitcher loves birds, so if you guys want to see sampler bird stitched, her channel is to go for. Mary Locke, 1832. So a lot of my stitching is Hands Across the Sea, but I do have others. It's printed, it's in the middle, but I cannot open it. Mary Locke. I'm gonna go closer a little bit. What I like about Hands Across the Sea was bright colors. I think I like bright colors. Sometimes like Blackbird Designs, I love their muted colors, but for samplers, I feel like they are making it happy when they have bright colors and stuff. Hannah Coates, 1848. I think the designers, Nicola, made a towel from this design. Please let me know if I'm mistaken. But I don't have the towels, but I've seen other people showing it, and I kind of remember these birds. I think she has a towel with this pattern. If not, she has to make one. So Esther Benson. Oh, this is a Sassy Jack Stitchery exclusive. This one has so much specialty stitches, and it's huge. How big is this? One of the biggest ones, yeah, I have, no, not the biggest ones, because I have one that is like the, and they seen it's 800, 200 by 800. This one is 223 by 447, but it has a lot of specialty stitches. I got it, but I don't think I'm gonna stitch this anytime soon, but I wanted to have it. Ann Roberts. Did she make a towel with this one too? I think she made a towel with this one too. There was, during the COVID, there was a stitch along. Ann Roberts. Yeah. 2020, I think. Some of them I forgot to take off the plastics, and I don't want to do it right now. This is Sarah Rames. 1770. I think she was a queen of May 2021 or 2022. 2022, Queen of May. Look at those flowers. Oh, it's so pretty. Mary Ann Raggs, 1826. I don't know what is it about those big grasses that I'm loving so much. Hands Across the Sea has a very pretty borders and bright colors. Are they, I think they are taking the colors from back of the maybe sampler. Isabella Uffendale. See, this is the one I'm saying, like, look, a couple of them have this. I'm not sure where to use it. And it has a freehand stitching over here. I'm gonna try it. I think I have her sister keyed up. That's why I'm not working on this one. Yeah, Tang Uffendale also has a freehand stitching over here, but I do have it kitted up with the DMC. Not sure why didn't I show it with other parade. And then we have Martha James, 1844. Sister and brother, I like it. I have a daughter and son. Actually, my daughter is the oldest one. Son is youngest, so I thought it's so sweet. I see it, brother and sister running on the fields. Mary Brown, 1765. This looks small. It doesn't look very heavy. 224 by 287. I have Jennifer Gilbert, 1818. Sometimes I'm looking at, oh, this says this freehand stitching. Those are not cross stitch. Let me see if I can show. My goodness. I thought I was prepared. Jane Bannister, 1855. If I'm not, I think she made a towel with this one too. Love those tigers. Are they? Yeah, they are tigers. We're gonna see Frances Grasby, 1845. Such a pretty design. Look at those angels. Are they 1/1? I think the faces, the scary faces, are 1/1. Lot of grass. So I noticed one thing with my reproduction samplers. I have a lot of them. They have a big grass like this. Yes, I like stitching grass in houses. Elizabeth Atkinson, 1829. This has a lot of negative space, so I think it's gonna go fast. I just haven't had time to kit it up because that's an easy one to start and finish. Eliza Knight, that's a big one. I'm gonna start her. I kind of feel like this looks like the Uffendale Sisters sampler, greener version. So after I finish the Uffendale Sisters, then I'm gonna kit this up. But in case I need it and it goes out of production, I do have it. Anne Ogden, 1843. I like this lady. I have a couple of patterns that I have ladies like that, girls. I have the one with the red Mary McIntosh, I think, and her red ruby slippers from Needlework Press. I ordered 4 girls there. Anyways, I have a couple of the designs that have girls like this in their designs. So she will look nice with them. Those are 2 sisters. Anna Tench, 1819. And I think those are 2 sisters. Sarah Hartford, 1835. Again, girls. Nice big red house, nice roses. I think this room has less glare, so we're gonna go with that. So I think those are the large ones that I have from Hands Across the Sea. So I'm just gonna go rest of my reproduction samplers. The Scarlet House, Rachel Howells, 1856. I love stitching those kind of peoples and birds. I like stitching everything. Fox and Rabbits, and this is Margaret Lingerwood, 1765. I feel like this is faster stitch. It's not a big one, and it has a lot of negative spaces. Queenstown Sampler, Hannah Garney, 1769. I think this is one of my older ones. I might have had it for longest time. Let's see. GGR, a Fair Lady Sampler. This looks deceivingly small. This is pretty big one. I did look at the sampler. It has the Wig Stivor cast or DMC alternative, which I'm gonna do DMC, but the size, I thought it was small. It's not, it's huge. Scarlet House, Mary Ann Farmer, 1834. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I love those vases. So many flowers. Doesn't feel like it's big. 259 by 193, so I don't think it's a big one. GGR, Madonna and the Child Sampler, 1862. I don't think it says 1/1. So pretty. I do want to kit this up with the DMC, of course. Otherwise, the alternative is Classic Color Work Floss, Gentle Art, and Wig Stive Work. So I'm just gonna set kit up with the DMC and 40 count fabric. I might just get platinum or flax, very neutral colors. Mary Ann Simmons, Fox and Rabbit again. I like this heel. I thought it was very unique. I think Hands Across the Sea has something, a sampler this way too, that has this kind of heel. This is a 2019 release, so they are all available. Whatever I'm showing, they are all available ones. With my needle, Blair Go, I'm not gonna say it. That's the title. But the house and the flower motifs are gorgeous. I feel like this can be a good stitch, fast one. 213 by 281. So it is it's not a small one. Queenstown Sampler Designs, Lydia Sharp 1848. Oh, I love this. I love the flowers. I mean the trees too. Those trees and the flower. I do like pinks, reds. So for stitching, I do prefer bright colors. So Queenstown Sampler. Fun thing, I never stitch Queenstown samplers, so I don't have any stitched or whips, so I need to at least pick up one and stitch. Elizabeth J.M. Mears, 1823. The house is very hard to see, but I feel like if I choose a darker color fabric, the white house will pop. And they are recommending 32 count fabric, but I'm gonna go 40. I just think 32 count is gonna be too big. Even though I have a very big wool, I can fill it up, but the framing. A Dutch sampler, Kathy Barrick. Yeah, I do have Havana. I have the fabric and I have not put together. I think I'm gonna get the silks because I thought about it too much. I think this pattern will benefit from silks. So have the Havana fabric, don't have the floss. And it has quite a bit negative space around the design. It has a lot of whites, creams, pinks. Does it have pinks? No, light blues, pale greens, golds. I'm not sure if DMC because the Havana is a big style work fabric and it's very loose. For that reason, the silk is a little bit thicker than the DMC. That's why I'm thinking silk because it's thicker. Grace Kamish, 1816. And it's Scarlet Letter. It's a huge one. I have not cut it yet. The Scarlet Letter designs, they come sealed plastic, so I have not cut it yet, so I don't know the size. It's not saying at the top of it. 40 count linen is gonna be 19.5 by 22. I have seen people stitch this. It's big. Let's see, Thread of Golds, PA 1808. Let's see if we can show the pattern at all. Can you guys see it? It is hard. Honestly, I think this is out of print, but I do think I got it from either Kitten Stitcher or 1884 Stitchery, one or the other. Sold those patterns. Red Bird Sampler by Brenda Gervais with tiny needle and thread. It's a very small sampler. This one, I feel like if I get motivated, sit down and I can stitch and finish it. Honestly, I'm waiting for Elizabeth Furnace. She has a lot of red silks and I don't think all the red silks I'm gonna finish it. So what I wanna do, finish Elizabeth Furnace and the Vicky Clayton silks I wanna use for this one. That's why I'm not stitching, because I'm waiting for the other girl to finish. I do think is Rejoice Evermore. I want to say this is Reproduction. This is the one that I didn't thought it was, but then I thought it is, because she has Reproduction samplers and she also has originals. This might be original, I'm not sure. Please let me know if you guys know this is original or Reproduction. I should have checked. It might be original, so one missed. I have Queenstown Sampler, Letita Jane Andrews, 1836, huge. 198 by 294, although I have bigger one, but look at all those roses, it's so pretty. I like the houses, to be honest with you, and this vase. I have not read the verses. How can we better spend the little time we have than serve the Lord our friend, who died our souls to save? So this is, again, biblical quotes. Again, Thread of Gold, Sampler Reproduction. Jean Rattray, 1761. Looks like very small one. Oh yeah, it is a small one, 210 by 258. Can you guys see it? Oh, that's so pretty, this part. I'm not sure if Thread of Golds are out of print, but every time I go any website, I can find it and I buy it. So I'm assuming if it is, they are still available. Queenstown Sampler Design, Esther R. Rundle, 1822. Like the birds. It's a big one. I can tell by the pattern how heavy it is. 211 by 262 high. A Summer Garden Sampler by Needlework Press. I think this is the original one. If I'm not mistaken, designer puts the original one, not their new stitched one. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stitch on 40 count and DMC floss. I wanna say this is two by Julia. I wanna say this is a reproduction, Shakespeare's Paddler. This is the other one. I wasn't sure if it's reproduction or not. The other special, the black line on the door of the house is done chain stitch on the original, and that I have. Okay, yeah, she says it on the original. That means it is a reproduction. Honestly, I like the house, that's why I got it, but this is a bonus. They are smaller one. I seen it stitched. I think she showed in her channel. They are very pretty and doable size. Oops. This is Kerzia Turnock 1824 by Sassafras Samplers. This one is a must to stitch. I do believe this is the old one. Again, like the reproduction, not the new stitched one. Oh, here we go. I like this checkered, her dress checkered. I do believe the arms, like over here, is 1/1. Both of the ladies' arms are 1/1. Then what else? So there is quite a bit 1/1 stitching too, and needlework stitching, free form. And the way I understand is this pattern is charted 2 times. One, like the border, 1/1, which I'm not gonna do. And if you turn around the pattern and you check the pattern this way, that also has a 2/2 version for the border. So that's the one I'm gonna go with, not this way. I'm gonna read the chart this way, which 2/2. So if it was the border 1/1, I would not have got this. But because designer did it 2 ways, I thought it's doable. Honestly, if I had time and energy, I like the 1/1, but I don't think on 40 count, this much border, too much. It's beautiful, and I'm gonna kit it, but I'm not sure if I wanna do silks or I wanna do TMC. I'm still thinking. Maria P. Oliver, it says Reproduction Sampler, so I'm gonna say it is Carriage House Samplings. This is a very small one and it has very little floss, which I'm gonna do TMCs. Look at this, like 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. Such a cute one. I got it from Carriage House Sampler's website. Her customer service is so good. Barrick Sampler, so this is Kathy Barrick Sampler, but the older one, that's why it says Barrick Sampler. And I do think it's a Reproduction Sampler. It says so here. So let's see if we can show all the prettiness. There's a Grace McGrath Sampler, Carriage House Samplings. Sarah Esh, ESH. This is Adam and Eve. I bought it because I wanted to stitch and it's quick one. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Oops, 2 of them. So again, Kathy Barrick Sampler, Sarah Hughes, 1821. It says a lot of negative space, 40 count. Coco, I seen which one of the dyes says a fabric called Coco. That's what I want to use. Susan Hilliard, 1852. I'm not sure if it's time for me to go pick up my Santa, so I'm kind of rushing so I can see if, but I think I have time. Sheepish Antiques, Mary Tillingast, so cute. Man and a woman, really, really cute one. And I also have this one, and this is LW Motif Sampler 1821. Okay, those are all my samplers that I have reproduction. I just want to show some from the red box, except these two are not. I stitched this one for as you guys while I was doing the floss to Margaret Doyley 1850. Some of my small ones I just put it in this bag. I also finished Mary Snow. And this one was from the red box. I finished it Alice M. Tippett 1849. So those are the 3 finishes I had from the Hands Across the Sea, but they are reproductions, so I want to show the patterns. This is Memories of the Past. It's gorgeous. I've seen people kit it up. I have not stitched yet, but I hope I will one day. And from the red box, I got this. It has samplers where you can put the scissor, which I don't have it. Can put a pen over here, like maybe. It's very pretty. I haven't gone through, I mean, I seen them, but I kept it like this. I want to show you guys, then everything else happens, life, you know. The red box comes with the 3 silk flosses, 3 reds, 100 trees. Oh, they're so shiny. This is a good way to try it because this size I have not yet tried. It came with the beautiful needle scissor fob. So I cannot believe it. I forgot about it. I have a towel too. It's a sampler towel upside down. And it is, which one is it? Sarah Miller. So I have a kitchen towel too, so I don't feel left out. I didn't. I'm just joking, you guys. There's the letter. There is Gertrude Bundy, which is Austria. Those are fast stitches, so why am I dragging my feet over it? I'm not sure. I am gonna stitch each and every one. This is a Belgium sampler. Oops. This is Italy sampler. Oh, that's gorgeous, the reds. How big is it? $2.93. Okay, that's not that small. $2.93, $1.63. Wow. Honestly, I thought it was smaller. This is France. I'm looking at the flags and I wrote down the countries because some of the flags I might not recognize. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. And this is Austria. And it's called Hilda Weiner, 1908. This is Greece. This is the one I want to stitch because I want a Greek alphabet. And it's called Aglaia Shina 1880. I apologize if I'm not saying it correctly. And this one is English sampler. It's called Fanny Hussey, 1882. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's an English sampler, but she's Irish. I'll reread it when I stitch this, but the way I remember, she's from Irish, but somehow she ended up in England. So I will read up on her again. There is one more, no, and that's it. All right, I'm not gonna keep you guys long. It's my second hour. Thank you guys so much for indulging me to go through my reproduction samplers. I really enjoy sharing my treasures with you guys, getting feedback. If you guys like, please comment, like, share. It does help me to feel people are interested in what I'm showing and preparing more stuff to show. That said, I really enjoy it. Thank you very much. Hopefully I will be able to upload both videos together or separately, depends. Until next time, I hope you guys stay cool, enjoy your days, and have a happy stitchy weeks until I see you again. Bye.